I think the games were similar. We fell behind and we were able to kind of come back, but we couldn't withstand it, or withstand it, just because of I don't think it was the elevation in the first game. It was just, playing 8 kids and trying to fight back and continue to play through the fourth quarter. We just kind of ran a little short. And then in the second game, Carolina Coastal just came out and shot the ball really. Not many people can score 26 points on us in the first quarter, and they did. And we were able to kind of close it in a little bit by half, but just could never, keep it going and just kind of ran out of gas again. So tough games, they both offensive type teams that really did a good job. And then going into Marshall game, that's what they created all this problem in our conference. I think everybody wants to play like they did last year, and everybody's doing a pretty good job of it. So, I don't see that as much this year. They're a little bit slower and more half court than they were last year. So be another, at least we're back at home, and hopefully we can kind of get on the win streak again and keep it going. Hopefully we can get some kids back this week and have our numbers up a little bit.
How are you kind of looking health-wise? Who do you expect to kind of get back going into Wednesday?
Well, Ash hurt her shoulder again, and she was not very effective in either game. She plays, she's tough, and she just wasn't effective, didn't really rebound because of it, and I think that kind of hurts us. She's looking at seeing the doctor this morning to see what it is, and they brace her. She's a tough kid, though. She braced it up, and Sam came back, but I think her back's still kind of bothering her a little bit, and it's just that we playing with nine, but not 9 healthy kids, so it just makes it tough. No excuses, we're gonna play and fight through it. That's just kind of how we are. But I've just noticed, and I was told that it's going to be, SPN crew and all that. It's going to be hard to continue on, especially toward the ends of the game, and I'm starting to see that a little bit. We just can't quite finish it, and it's because we're having to make runs and trying to do some things that we kind of wear our kids out.
You mentioned about finishing. How important is it for that to be a heavy emphasis, especially as you're, getting closer and closer to the end of the regular season, closer to the conference tournament?
I think this is when we usually try to get going. It's like you get in a homestand like right now and for 2 weeks, and you try to get those wins, and you build confidence in your team, and hopefully you get some players back. And it's just, I think it's important, because you're playing right now to get better too. You want to win games, but you want to get better also. So for the tournament, and that's all we always preach. Hey, let's get better every day, and whether it's practice or games and stuff. So I agree with you. I think right now is the time to try to build some confidence in your team and try to get it going. We've been so up and down all year, and rightfully so. When you have injuries like you have now, I've had them before, but never a continuous situation that we're in now. So hopefully we can fight through it. We're not going to quit coaching. I know my players aren't going to quit playing. So that's the good thing. Can we just kind of regroup? And I think we have the team that once we're healthy, that can compete with just about anybody in the conference. So we just got to try to get that back.
Did Jalen and Cameron have a chance this homestand?
I think next week they will. I'm not sure too much about Jalen, but Cam is like a 2-week, I think they said. So this will be 1 week on Wednesday. So, following week, I think, and depending on how she progresses, I think she should be able to play next week, but I'm not too sure about this week. And then, also we have our pink game on Saturday, and that's a big thing for us too. I know nobody's asking me any questions about that, but, we got a lot of survivors that we want to come out, and hopefully we can contact them all. It's always been a big thing for us to have a walk and to try to get everybody involved in our community, and something that's extremely important to our program, because we have a lot of people that have gone through our program that have had, some type of cancer. So we want to make sure to do that. And on Wednesday night is Black History Month. I think, the Black History game is extremely important. We are a team of African Americans that I'm very proud of. So I want to make sure that they are, seen or heard also in the Black History Month. I've been around it all my life, and I support it. And anything we can do, I know we'll look good in our shirts and stuff like that. But we want to make sure that everybody knows that on Wednesday wear black. We got Black History Month, and then on Saturday wear pink. It's for the pink game.
with the injuries, Lene had to step up, play a lot more minutes. Just assess her performance over the week.
Who's that?
Lene.
Lene, yeah, you know what? I thought she moved so much better. You know, that was my thing is like, you know, she just wasn't getting to spots like she normally could and stuff. And I thought that was a big thing. You know, I've been on her really, really hard. I mean, I'm really, really hard on her, just doing some extra stuff too, not just scoring, but rebounding and trying to help us on the defensive side. And she's been moving better. I'm going to put it that way. You know, and maybe we moving better because she shot the ball a little bit better too. You know, it all kind of adds up. You know, some kids, they need to be able to perform to make sure that they the effort's there. You know, not hanging their head. And I didn't see that much this weekend or this week. So that might be a sign that, boy, that could really help us down the road. You know, we need to get a little bit more consistency from some of the starters and stuff. It's going to be, but, you know, when you're playing all those minutes and then you got to go and practice the next day, and we kind of limiting some of the practice times and stuff. So it makes it difficult. You know, we're in a difficult situation that we're going to come out of, I think. You know, we just need a little bit more bodies and, you know, a little bit more taking care of our bodies. I think is going to be a big part of us finishing strong.
I think I saw Marshall force 32 turnovers on Saturday in their game. Is Wednesday, are you kind of looking at, you know, first 1 to 50?
Yeah, I mean, look what's going on with us. You know, we had 20-something this week, and you know we're forcing them, but we also are struggling with keeping the ball. And you know, it's a turnover like a walk or anything. It's all right, but it's those live ball turnovers when they're turning them into scores that we need to really be careful. And we talk about it a lot. You know, we don't hide from it. Hey, we got to make sure that we take care of the ball. You know, we talked about the 30-on-30 with North Carolina. With you know how he you know the guys like catching with two hands, and he that was middle school. You know, we brought that up on Saturday. You know, those little things make a big difference for us, and we got to start doing the little things to make sure that we are. I call it tighter with the ball. We need to be tighter with the ball. We're a little bit too loose with it, and you know, step into the ball. All those things make a big difference.